Good morning. I wanted to show you two of the books that I'm going to be putting on my Etsy today. These are 6x6 albums that I made just recently. And as I was flipping through this one just now, I noticed that I have an empty pocket, which is not going to do. So I'm going to make a tag right now. I found this cute little piece of paper, and you guys will see how I don't measure. So there is one thing that I cannot do, and it's measure. I mean, I want it to be even, but I can't do it. I just can't. So if you buy one of my books, I want you to understand that I do the best I can to make it nice, but I am not a perfectionist. I really think that it's more fun to have things look handmade, and because they are handmade. So they're not going to be perfect. So here's my little, I just cut this really quick here. And it's too long, so we're going to shorten it, because that's just exactly how I make decisions. But if I'm going to shorten it, I want it to be thinner, so. Doesn't have to be, I just want it to be. Okay. There we go. And now I just had two other tags jump right out. So let's put those back in. So these books are, am I getting caught on there? Oh, I'm getting caught on this cute little, there we go. These are some books that I put together, and you obviously can take out any of these tags and switch them around and put them in different places, and do whatever you want with it. I mean, there's plenty of space to get creative and add whatever you like. And you could even take some of the tags that I have here and make pockets out of them. If you just glue there, you could make a tuck or a pocket, or you could leave it in there. Or, you know, in a book I did recently, and I'm actually going to post the video of that book, I made a book for a friend, and I just put the extra pictures in some of these pockets. And sometimes the pockets are a little loose, just from the way it glued together. And that actually makes it really nice if you need to put, my phone's ringing. Anne's not going to mind that I sent her to voicemail. She knows I'm doing videos today. So anyway, you could put quite a few things in this pocket. And yes, it does make the book a little chunkier. But I really like chunky books. So, I mean, I'm sorry if you don't, but that's just kind of how that's how I roll. So that's this one. Yeah, I made that a pocket too. Here, that wants to fall out, so we're going to put that in there. And that's that one. So that'll be going up today. And then there's this one. And I actually just opened this book to go put it on Etsy, and I realized that this page was empty. And I couldn't stand it. So this morning I added some pockets, and I thought that was really cute to just stick a little heart in there, and some tags, some random tags, and take them out if you don't like them. You know, if you buy this and you hate this, don't worry about it, you know. I mean, that's just how it goes. So you could take some of these and glue them on other pages. I've got a little pocket and tag here that I'm just putting in there, but do whatever you want. Now this is glued down. We've got pockets here, some cute tags, lots and lots of tags. I'm gonna put that one back in here because You might not like it, but I think it's cute there. So we're going to leave it there for now. If you buy it, you can do whatever you want with it. So, we have these cute little baby tags. You know, these are cute for tiny pictures. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this little printer that I have. This printer is so cool for little pictures. I have a circle picture that I think would fit on there, but you know, the idea is you can cut a new square if it doesn't fit. You can put whatever you want on all this stuff. That's the fun of it. So there's some tucks there. We got some side tucks there. And we have the llama that I just think is the cutest stinking thing, because llamas are in right now. So that's it. But anyway, I was gonna post these two today. So I will put my Etsy link in the description of the video. And I'm gonna finish this little pocket that I got going on here. So I started this yesterday, and you know, I thought I would finish it with you guys, because why not? I got a hair stuck to it though. Where did it go? There we go. I have long hair for the first time in years, and I'm finding it everywhere. I remember now that that's one of the only disadvantages, is that you shed like crazy. So I found this awesome envelope in the mail, and I hurried up really quick before my husband opened it so that I could, cheers. So I could cut it open myself, because he destroys the envelopes, which I sometimes fix, because I do have a bag of all the random window envelopes around here that I've saved. And often I will just patch it together, or I'll cut off the shredded part, but I really liked how big this one was. So I hurried up and opened it for him, and opened it nicely. And I opened the top because the last time I made one of these, and I'll have to see, now this is my book. I think it's in here. This is one of my art journal / junk journal. This is like, I just do whatever I want in this book, and I love it. But anyway, I think I have, watch, I'll be wrong, and then all I'll have done here is make you look at my book. Yeah, I think I'm wrong. It might not be in this one. But I have another little one that I did, and it's so cute. But when you pull the little tag out, see, I've only gone halfway through, and look at how fat that book is. But I like to stand them up on my buffet table, so them being fat is not a problem for me. Okay, one more book we're going to try, and I'm going to see if I can find it in here, because this one I think... or you know what? There's a good chance I haven't glued it in yet. So maybe I'll have to add it to one of these books I'm selling before I post it. Hey, I'm going to pause you. Hang on. All right. After much looking, I found it. I hope you enjoy my filing system of Ziploc bags, because that's how I roll. So I want you guys to know that a lot of these things that I have made lately, I have been getting lots of inspiration from from Pam over at the Paper Outpost. You got to check out her stuff. She's amazing. So anyway, I made these, and I pulled the tag out, and I was like, oh, that's kind of sad. It's all white in the background, which is fine. And I love the way this turned out. But this time, I cut it open so that we're going to slide some background paper in there. So these are the last two I made. I kind of did them like a collage. And as you can see, I love my little scrappies from the edges of my loose leaf paper. If that doesn't prove to you that I'm messy, I don't know what will. But I didn't do the back of this one because I plan on gluing this one down. I think I'm going to make another side pocket out of this when I glue it down. I didn't do the back of this one either. I have one somewhere that I did the back of it, but I think then I ended up gluing it down. So I stopped doing the backs because I glue and glue and glue. And so on days where I'm watching Pam at the Paper Outpost, which is, I mean, honestly, she's like all I watch these days. So me and Pam, unbeknownst to her, we scrapbook together all the time. And I get inspiration from her and I just make. So as I'm going along here, I've just got all these tags. And look, I put this flower on here and then I never even put the center on. So I'm going to have to take care of that today because this is stinking cute. So some of the stuff needs to go, you know, like this. Let's put it in one of these books. This is the problem, guys. I cannot stop adding. So I go to put these books up for sale and I'm like, oh, but I want to put this in there, or I want to put this in there, or whatever the case might be. And I can't stop adding. So I think that you should probably be aware that you might get a little extra tucks and stuff in these books after I post them, because I like to keep going. Anyway, okay, back to, I was going to cover the back. Look at that. And I just said I always end up gluing them down, so let's not. I think this random piece of paper I pulled out of there would look really nice. So I'm going to just glue that right in there. I have to decide what is going in this book. Oh, I had this paper. That was the one I wanted to put in there. Let's see. We've got wood, or we've got that. I'm going to do the wood because I think I'm going to make a big old tag out of this and put this as the tag. So what I want to do is make sure this edge